Did you feel that was that adversity of losing to Orlando and maybe hearing them being the next team in the Eastern Conference? Do you think that had any effect leading into the next season where this becomes one of the great teams? Just talk about how that adversity led into the 95 season.
Well, at the end of the day, it was another instant change in the process of getting to winning a title. When people talk about leadership, when they talk about leaders on a team, most of the time when I see guys, they're only leaders when it's good, but they're not leaders when it's bad or when it's challenging. And the one thing I can say, it was another level of increased focus and intensity of that never happening again. And that was because, MJ took ownership on how we lost in that series. I mean, I think if you remember, Nick Anderson kind of stole the ball from MJ in that little stretch and we lose that series. He took ownership as our leader and basically set the tone that would never happen again. And I think from a leadership standpoint, I mean, that's the biggest thing. There was no pointing fingers. There was no excuses. It was this won't ever happen again. Embrace this pain, embrace this disappointment, embrace this loss, but it won't happen again. And then you have another gear. We go into another gear where the leader, MJ, sets the tone over the offseason and into the next season that we're getting back to the finals. And it just took us to another level of drive, focus, and I think that is what was the biggest difference of going into that 95, 96 season and getting the best record ever at that time in the NBA and winning the finals. That moment in Orlando, losing that series with our leader taking ownership and saying it would never happen again was a defining moment for the next three championships.